What is going on, guys? My name is Rock, and this is day number 3 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. We are in the last weekend before the release of the game on Monday night at midnight, 12:01, which technically becomes Tuesday, the 8th. And actually, a lot of people are already playing the game, so it's a lot of places have broken street date, and people are already playing the game. But I'm still going to count right on down to the midnight release. Today we're playing a little Modern Warfare 2, a little Capture the Flag on Rundown. One of my favorite Modern Warfare 2 maps. I always seem to do really good on Rundown, and this game here is not going to be much any different. Going to cap a few flags and cap a few fools, and today I'm going to talk about equipment for Modern Warfare 3. Equipment almost slipped by me. Someone actually pointed out to me, "Hey Rock, you haven't done an equipment video yet." And I was like, I haven't done an equipment video yet. So that was almost a huge blunder there, but we're going to get it done right here and now. Your equipment, very much like Modern Warfare 2, your equipment, you're going to have two different levels. You're going to have lethal and tactical. Your lethal will be on your right bumper, or R1. Your tactical will be on your left bumper, or L2. And for PC, I'm sure you probably have hotkeys that you can assign for all your equipment. Let's start things off with the lethal category, and that is obviously the equipment that can kill. You're going to get your basic frag grenade to start off with. That's something that has been a staple in the Call of Duty series. Then we're going to follow it up with Semtex, which was first introduced to us in Modern Warfare 2. The throwing knife is also returning. You got to have that throwing item, although I did really like the tomahawks. I think you got a lot better range for some reason on the tomahawks. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which was better, the tomahawk or the throwing knife? Obviously, we've only seen the throwing knife from Modern Warfare 2, but I got a feeling this one in Modern Warfare 3 will be exactly the same. I kind of feel like you could get a lot better distance on the tomahawk, but let me know what you think in the comments below. The next 3 items in your lethal equipment list is Bouncing Bettie, which is kind of unique that's coming up here in Modern Warfare 3. The Bouncing Bettie was first introduced to us in World at War, and that was actually a landmine that was used back in World War II. And what it does is it bounces up out of the ground and then explodes. And the Modern Warfare 3 version is going to be a little bit more advanced. It's going to bounce up and then going to spray shrapnel out in 360 degrees. And Robert Bowling, he actually said during a IGN live stream that the best way to get around a Bouncing Bettie is to lay down prone, and you can actually survive a Bouncing Bettie. Not the case with the World at War version of the Bouncing Bettie. I don't care where you were, that thing would annihilate you, and it was very, very hard to spot. The Bouncing Bettie in Modern Warfare 3, though, if you're down on the ground prone, you've got a chance to survive, because it's going to jump up out of the ground, and then kind of like a ring is going to come out around it, shooting out shrapnel 360 degrees around it. So if you trigger a Bouncing Bettie, the best thing you can do is quickly, as fast as you can, lay down prone. Maybe that tactical button layout that I like to use and drop shot will actually help me avoid Bouncing Betties, but who knows. One interesting thing, the Bouncing Bettie unlocks at level 37, so you'll have to wait a bit before you can get your hands on that. Next up, we've got the Claymore. Claymore is back, and I'm pretty sure you'll only be able to deploy one of these at a time. Probably the same for Bouncing Betties. You'll have to resupply. I think the scavenger pack will resupply your Bouncing Betties and Claymores and C4, etc. Only if the scavenger pack's user had that type of equipment. That's the only way it will resupply. But your Claymores unlock at level 53, so you're going to have to wait a while in order to get that. Then finally, the last item in the lethal equipment for Modern Warfare 3 is my beloved C4, and like I said, it unlocks at level 69. Oh my god, what am I gonna do from 1 to 69? I'm gonna have to wait to unlock C4. That's gonna be such a long time. So when we're playing domination, that's gonna be tough. I think I have already pretty much decided when I use my first prestige token On my first prestige, I'm going to use it to unlock the gear, and I'm going to bring C4 along with me so I never have to wait to level 69 to unlock C4 again. And that's it for your lethal equipment in Modern Warfare 3. We finish off the first half of this match with 11 flag caps. We're going to flip sides here, and I'm going to start off with the tactical equipment for Modern Warfare 3. Returning is the flashbang grenade, which of course is going to blind enemy players within that area. Next up is your concussion grenade, which will stun enemy players. And I imagine just like flash and concussion in past games, the flash grenade will be thrown underhanded and will take longer, and the concussion grenade will be thrown overhanded and deployed a lot faster. I tended to use concussion grenades quite a bit in the past simply because of that particular feature. You can just throw them much quicker and allows you to not be shot while you're trying to heave a flash grenade into a group of people. Next up, we've got a new piece of equipment, but an old perk, if that makes sense. We've got the Scrambler. As you remember in Modern Warfare 2, Scrambler was an actual perk. And a lot of people dissed Scrambler quite a bit. I actually used it some quite effectively. You could use it in certain situations if you were very mobile. You couldn't use it if you were a person that camped a lot, because you could actually track somebody down and figure out exactly where they were based on that Scrambler. But if you move around a lot, Scrambler was actually pretty effective. This time it's going to be a piece of equipment. It's basically going to be just like the jammer in Black Ops. You can deploy it and it will scramble the radar for that particular area. And it's probably going to be much more effective this way because you can actually move around and they can't pinpoint your exact location with it. Next up, we've got a brand new piece of equipment called the EMP grenade, and I think this is going to be one of the most underrated items in the equipment category, but it's probably going to be one of the most necessary or most used. And it's an EMP grenade that can destroy enemy kill streaks or equipment. And I have seen a lot of footage showing a lot of gun sentry turrets, and this thing I think is going to be super important when it comes to taking out those sentry guns. EMP grenade, you can just stand around a corner, toss that thing out there, kill that turret, and then you're in business. You can get to the objective or anything you want to do. It says it can destroy kill streaks, so it'd be interesting to see if you can heave that thing high enough to hit a helicopter that's flying. I'm definitely going to try that out. Next, the smoke grenade returns to Modern Warfare 3. I think smoke is a really underrated and underutilized piece of equipment. Fantastic for search and destroy, planting, defusing bombs, etc. Next up, we've got a brand new piece of equipment, and that is the trophy system. And the trophy system is pretty unique. It's going to unlock at about level 45, I believe it is, and it will actually allow you to deflect enemy explosives like an RPG. Say somebody's shooting an RPG at you. Maybe you're in the headquarters and you're trying to cap the headquarters and somebody fires an RPG into the headquarters. If you have a trophy system deployed, it will destroy the RPG rocket before it gets into the headquarters. So that's going to be a pretty unique piece of equipment, and I'm definitely going to try that out. Next up, tactical insertion. Yes, I know, it's returning. It's going to do the same as before. It's going to let you deploy a mobile spawn point that you can spawn into, and I think everybody is pretty much fed up with tactical insertion, mainly because of boosting, and I'm a little worried that it may play an important role in the boosting for the Moab. So hopefully it won't be as big of a problem. It'd be great if they would disable tactical insertion from free-for-all. I've heard rumors of them doing that, but unfortunately I have no confirmation for that, but it would be absolutely fantastic if they would. One good thing about it, though, tactical insertion unlocks really late at level 61. So that is one good thing. If you see somebody in a second prestige, or first prestige rather, and they have tactical insertion at like level 1 or 2, you know they've used their gear to bring that over, a prestige token. So that tells you right there they probably boost a lot, huh? What do you think? Alright, the final piece of equipment in Modern Warfare 3 is another new one, portable radar. It's going to work just like a motion sensor from Black Ops, and it is unlocked at level 77. And I look at that being used quite heavily in games like Search and Destroy, because that is really where motion sensors really shined at in Black Ops, was in Search and Destroy. Great for defending one bomb site while you are over at the other bomb site keeping an eye on it. And that is going to do it, guys. That is your equipment list for Modern Warfare 3. Can we grab this last flag and get it back and captured in time? Time is really ticking down. I don't remember. Can I make it? Yes, of course I'm going to make it. That's going to do it for this one, guys. 38-6. Got a few flag caps. We get 19 flags capped on the other team. They got none. And that's going to do it, guys. Day number 3 is in the books. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video in the countdown. Have a fantastic day, guys.